We are in Gugulethu. Presidency is here to hold a women's dialogue on gender-based violence and femicide. We know that especially in the areas, in the far-flung areas such as the Cape Flats involve areas such as Gugulethu, Khayelitsha, Mitchell's Plain and Hanover Park, and all those areas which are hugely affected by cases of gender-based violence and also of violent crimes. So the Minister in Presidency is here to try and avert some of those situations. Inside here, the elderly, women of all ages have converged here to try and come with mechanisms to try and come with solutions to try and deal with this particular matter. But I do have the Minister in the Presidency, Mr. Mondli Gungubele, to talk to us about what is happening here. Minister, just why did you choose Gugulethu to come and hold this program? Let's start there.
Gugulethu is amongst the historically disadvantaged township from the days of apartheid. Even now, as you can see, it's underserviced. Every time I come here, I see leakage, sewage, water, and potholes. But when you go out of this place close to town, the life changes. So these are areas that they have got no access, quality access to these services. So we've pulled together, our councillors have pulled together here various NGOs to actually tell people how they can access those services amongst themselves. That's one of the reasons.
So you are engaging here with the people. What do they say are some of the problems that lead to gender-based violence and also some of those intervention mechanisms that you have formulated? If you can talk to us about those cardinal pillars as well that you spoke to us about earlier on.
We were sharing with them how the National Strategic Plan, which the President and the team nationally have put together, including the activists against gender, those 6 pillars, one amongst them, access to service in the police station, integrated information, access to economy, integrated government sector, and so on, and all those related issues. And being 6 pillars, that how key are they? So we're clarifying each pillar to them, why it is critical, so that they can understand that the approach government is taking. Because without those 6 pillars, there's something you miss in dealing with issues of women. Those are some of the things we're sharing with them, yeah? And we had an opportunity, a number of NGOs actually showing the good work they are doing and telling people where they can be located. Young men and women, in particular women, SABC and a number of other institutions, they really, and so on, and development, Department of Social Development. all of these services are displayed here.
And also in this fight against
police, here, Mrs. Brigadier Pete, who we always meet here all the time. Of course, community safety, before they beat me. Thank you very much. Yes.
And also in this fight against gender-based violence and violent crimes, there's been a rift between the police and also the Justice Department. Normally, the police are saying we do nab these criminals and hand it over them, and they are never prosecuted adequately. And also, the NPA is saying the police do not provide necessary evidence that warrant prosecution of those who are nabbed. As Presidency, what is your intervention?
Since you know that I'm a head of, I'm a political head of intelligence, state security. We had a session with the police, with the defense, with Home Affairs 2 days last week, just to deal amongst others those things. How seamlessly can we work together?